Okay. Hello, Internet. We are now recording for episode 121 of Enter the Dungeon.
Are you sure about
Riley
that?
will give the recap of what happened last time.
Sorry, I got threw up on.
What?
That's it. That's all.
That's all you need to know.
That is 100%
Yeah.
of what's important to know. Riley got
Yeah,
threw
that was
up
the
on.
main thing, but
That was kind of the main gist of what
I
actually
also
occurred.
named a street that street.
that hasn't been officially
That
decided.
hasn't happened yet.
It has not happened yet.
Wait, yet?
That's a little preview, a little bit of a preview of what's going to
that's
happen
a
in this
preview.
episode.
Andreas, did anything else happen last session?
So we finally dealt with the consequences of coming out of the tower. We moved the dragon's body to the cemetery, I guess it was, the graveyard, where the temple to Chith and an actual god, where that temple is, which is where we had been having the dragon scales come from the other dragon that we were dismembering and having people paid to do that work. We spent a few days there, disassembled the carcass, got all the scales we wanted, like that. Got them to send the body back out to the... Actually, no, we didn't do that. We thought about doing that. And instead, we had a dragon funeral. And that was fun. The only other thing of note, I think, that I can recall, was when we came out of the tower, we didn't have Isigogo. He was like shunted elsewhere when we came out of the tower, and then he went into a bar and drank himself silly. And when we retrieved him, he threw up on Gordon. So that's now, I think that's everything.
Okay, so to clarify, the temple that you guys went to, it's Chip and another real god.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Michael, did you hear that?
No. Some other, or rather,
Nope,
a real
nope,
god.
you already said it.
No.
You admit
That's
that
not
Gerald is a real god.
No.
Heck yeah.
There's a comma between other and real. It was not an other real god. It was some other god, which is actually real.
Well, it's also partially devoted to the Raven Queen.
Okay. I thought it was also the god that. Oh no, that's right. It's not. It wasn't devoted to a different god. It was devoted. I was thinking it was whoever it was that Michael's. I keep trying to say Cleon. That's like the Dragonborn name to me. Oh, I'm losing my mind.
Michael's
Gerald. No. Yes.
Yes, Gerald's
Yeah, I thought it was Gerald's patron. It's not. It's Gerald. So no,
Yeah.
not a real god.
Yeah.
That was my confusion. I thought it was dedicated to his patron. I'm not acknowledging you as a god either.
I heard
you
that.
should.
I won't.
Both are real.
No.
Oh yeah, and you guys decided to call it Novonic Temple.
Is that what we called it?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Pronounce it right. It's Novanic.
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 Oh, it's Nova. It's okay. Nova. Novanic. Novanic. Yeah.
Novanik, yes.
Novanic. Noviac.
Leviathan? Hey, okay, I'm okay with that name.
The Leviathan Temple?
Yeah.
I forgot how it's actually pronounced.
Novanic. Novanic.
Ask Chris.
Well, root word Nova and then we just a Nick after it. So
Novik.
You know how that goes.
So it goes.
I wonder what. Now I'm wondering what a subnova is.
No,
Because we know
no,
what we have a supernova, but what's a subnova?
A
Super
smaller body collapsing.
it would probably. Ooh. I don't think it'd be sub. I think the opposite of super in this case is probably supra.
Is that a supra? Sorry.
Mike.
But yeah.
Super. Is that a super? No. There we go.
I really want to meet like Supraman or Subman. I don't want to meet Subman. I want to meet Superman.
Ubermensch. Undermensch.
Wow. Anyway. Yeah, so that was about it. You guys had the funeral, and then anything else you need to do in town?
I don't.
You
think
want to
so.
name a couple roads?
Earthmover doesn't really have any specific desire to get anything named for or by him, so
I would at
Geralt
least name
stand
the
up.
road.
Hey, quick question. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna name
Go
the
ahead,
road
please.
that the temple was on.
Okay.
how many influence points do we have again? Okay.
It's 10, and where's the system again?
It's a little bit further
Hold up.
up. Do I have perms to pin in the server? No. Did you pin it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's been pinned.
Hey, Drew, really quick question. If I cast Infestation
Yes.
on somebody, and then the cloud of mites moves to another person, and then they have take a turn? Do they do their turn with disadvantage because the cloud is blocking their field of vision? It says this movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. So after the target does a Constitution saving throw, it takes 1d6, and then the horde moves 5 feet in a random direction. You roll for the direction. The movement does not provoke opportunity attacks if the direction is rolled is blocked. The target doesn't move. Oh, the target moves. Okay, I'm an idiot. I thought it meant the horde
kind of
moves.
just
Okay, never mind. So the horde kind of does its thing and then moves,
Yes.
and then just kind of
Well,
floats away.
it pushes around the target.
Okay, so does the infestation or does the horde kind of just disappear after?
Yes, you conjure it.
Okay, it happens and then it goes away. Okay. All right, that sounds like a fun one. I'll do that. That sounds like a fun way to do things.
Anyway.
Sorry.
I feel like starting a school might be a good idea.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
But that does take
Gordon
up more
Flay
than half of
Elementary.
our influence, so
Gordon Flay Elementary.
Yeah. Yeah, the two most expensive things you can do is start some sort of school or raise a militia.
I'm thinking a school would be very useful.
I think a militia is more useful than a school.
how will they read their orders?
How they read? No, because so I'm thinking of the goblins because they're the Union, and how are they supposed to get smarter without a school?
Dude,
And
How are
I'm
they going to
more
protect
How
themselves
are they
without
supposed to
a militia?
develop a well-regulated bureaucracy if we don't teach them how to make their union as
I mean, there are already people in place that teach the children how to read and write. This is more like a specialty school, like some sort of magic academy.
like a culinary arts school?
Oh. a culinary.
It's a magnet
arts.
program.
A university.
Yes, that might have been the better term.
Oh, okay.
Or a college is probably more accurate.
Let's go. Let's go. Knowledge center.
A knowledge center. Drew, can you? I can't find where you pinned the points.
It's in game chat.
Game chat. I've been looking in general for the longest time.
No, that was me. I was wrong.
Okay. So if we do school, you get 4 more points, and then we can name 2 minor roads, or 1 main road.
Yeah.
What happens to leftover points?
I imagine they remain, and we accumulate more influence over time.
Yeah.
Is there interest? No, I'm
I mean,
kidding.
the next time you might come back, you might have 15 points to spend. So.
Okay. Okay then. Yeah. So school and then 2 roads, or 1 road, or I know, who wants to name things? Who wants to name? I know Earth Mover doesn't want to. Then there's
Geralt could care less.
So then I guess it'd only be Fitch and Kid.
I say we raise a militia.
That's just because you and your military background.
Make things go better. Do things. Do it good.
Yeah. But also, yeah, in character, do you guys trust the town guard supplied by the National Army to protect this village?
Are we making our own, or are we hiring an army?
You guys would basically be giving resources to someone with military training to start, training the soldiers.
Okay.
Also, is
happen
it
in
mostly
background as
goblins in
guys
this
do
town,
nothing.
or is it humans? Because, there was originally goblins.
Goblins.
And then humans that trusted goblins came into this town and started living here.
I mean,
So,
it's
what
still a
portion of the
predominantly goblin
population? Okay, so, say, what percent? What majority is it?
That's about 60% goblin.
Okay. So then they're all mostly my height.
No, goblins are more the height of dwarves.
Am I not the height of a dwarf?
No.
Wait, how are halflings compared to dwarves? Okay, what's the height difference between halflings and dwarves?
I think dwarves are way taller.
Yeah.
Maybe not way taller, but they are taller.
Dwarves are a medium creature, though. I don't.
Anyways, school is it then, Riley?
My vote's school or learning facilities.
Drew, goblins are
I say
3 to 3.5
militia
feet
because the age-old question of who would win, a strong man or a smart man, and the strong man would win every time. So,
Not everyone will wizard
Nope.
exist.
Let's consider Batman
Oh,
here, dude.
oh, true. That is true. I mean, that's
yeah.
still,
Okay.
That's still
I stand corrected, Andres. You're right.
Actually, we should
Yeah.
just go to
Normal
places of work,
goblins, but
because when you think about it,
A normal goblin's going to be about halfling height.
a
halflings
fight
are a
between
little bit more.
strong man,
well, maybe a little taller. Actually.
Yeah, a little bit
A fight
taller. 3 to
between
3.5
a
versus
fight-
3.
Ooh,
3 and 4.
sorry. A fight between a strong man, a smart man, and then a rich man. The rich man wins every time, so we should just make our people super wealthy.
Isn't that the point of the union, though?
That
Yeah,
Dang.
which is why we need to open a
Okay.
school. We need to open a labor. Oh, actually, no. Hang on, a trade school.
Okay.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Trade.
Yep. So, yeah, just
Like
teach
a
people the different
carpentry
tool
or something.
proficiencies, like cobblers, cooks, smiths, maybe.
Carpenters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dragon harvesting,
dragon harvesting.
the noble
Dragon
professions. But, okay.
So school it is.
Yeah. So I guess the next
And
one
what
you
shall we
guys
name
go by the mayor's office in the castle.
Yeah.
Stitch, Earth Mover, Gerald. You're Gordon, right? The Master Chef.
Aye.
So, did you think over my proposal?
What can you do for me? What are you? What can you do for me?
I mean, how would you like to have your ideas put into action?
I'm pretending to understand what he's saying.
What about
Because as a child,
Yes.
it's like way over my head. I'm just super excited, but I'm trying to contain it in.
So,
You
I'm
know what?
thinking.
Okay.
Oh. So, Mr. Mayor, I was thinking maybe we should build a school since we don't want.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was kind of like.
Help the economy.
Yeah. We want to be able to build a school for specific trades. So, you know
Benefit
how
the
there's
union.
carpentry. Huh?
To benefit the union.
To benefit the union, exactly. Your thoughts, Mayor?
Yes, I think this is a very good idea. Should help stabilize the economy and get a steady workflow through here. Because to be honest, right now, a lot of it's just sort of being powered, a bit by tourism, but by also sort of exploring around the area, finding the old treasures that have been lost to time, and that's not going to last forever.
Yes.
I would
Plus,
like- I would like
Oh,
one
go.
road to be named That Street.
That's a street.
that
No,
street
no.
or that?
That, like the green box will say that, and then a small letter will say street.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, that's a street road.
No. That road, the name of that road is going to be That Street. And then the road directly south of it is going to be called This Street. And it's either that or nothing.
And he just looks at Fitch. Just like,
I'm holding back. I look at Earth Mover and Gerald.
My only input is to the education.
I was thinking the education, but I guess he can use influence points if he's influential, correct?
okay, so the rest of you are okay with this? You think this is a good idea?
It'll bring more intrigue to the tourism.
All right.
Yeah.
So how about
Plus, then you can invest. This will be an investment for the tourist business for people who give tours.
okay?
It'll be better for them.
Okay. So which two roads? Like the ones near the graveyard, or the ones near the castle? Go ahead, Chris. Is the intersection of this and that street going to be the castle or the graveyard? Actually, any
It's
of
the
you
temple
can
and then it's the temple and the graveyard, which is
Castle.
yeah. I like the castle, the temple on that street.
Yes.
Somehow we managed to fool them all in the end. What's the best way to melt ice in your water bottle?
Time.
What's the fastest way to melt ice in a
Shake
water
it
bottle?
and make the ice, like break up the ice and then shake it. Add kinetic energy, which will turn into thermal.
So break it, microwave, and then shake.
Okay, well, if you ever need to soup ice cream, just put this spoon first in a bowl full of water and then microwave that for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna microwave my water bottle. Give me a sec. It's just frozen completely, so.
Okay, so a trade tool and then this and that road.
Sounds about right.
Street, not road.
This and that street. Okay. Just,
Yeah, you didn't think that joke from before the recording started was going to turn into actual gameplay.
no, I
but
was
it
worried
did.
that it would.
Oh, you were worried. Correctly worried.
Okay. Okay, it's on the map.
Yes.
There's no backing out now. This is now officially a thing. Yeah, Riley, in like 30 years, I'm going to be DMing for a 7th edition D&D game, and they're going to go to Middletown, and there's going to be this in that street. And I'm going to tell them the story of what happened here tonight.
Yes. Perfect.
Actually, you know what?
You're damn right.
I'm on board with this. I like this.
You know, some good laughs for the long term.
It's ridiculous, but I love it.
Hey, quick question: do I add anything to my my hit dice rolls when I'm leveling up? Just a
Constitution.
D10 plus con. Okay, sweet.
And
Sorry,
if you
sorry.
roll below the or number, then you can just take that.
The what number?
The or number. There should be a thing in parentheses of a D10 or.
Oh,
6.
gotcha. Okay. Oh, that's funny. I rolled a 7.
Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, wait. But you're leveling up the warlock, so you don't get a D10 for that.
Oh, I get a D8 for that, or a D6 for that?
D8.
Warlock's a D8. Yeah, Sorcerer's D6.
Yeah, you suck. Hey, I still got a 7. No shot.
Nice.
Dude, my
Okay.
luck is okay. Oh, wait.
So,
7
how much
plus-
longer will the 5 of you be staying in town then?
I don't imagine
Well, I wanna
that
see-
long.
I would like to see the street signs at least put up. So probably a couple of days. But I am not the leader of the group, so I can't.
we do need to go there. We need to relatively go to get the next objective.
Yeah, and remember, your boat is currently racking up mortgage fees.
Oh, right.
Oh shit.
That.
Please tell me I didn't write that's how much those were.
Hey Drew, it said that I had to send a request.
Sure, check it again. Shit.
There it is. Thanks. Oh my goodness, Drew, you put in a lot of work for this. I respect you a lot. I respect you a lot.
Thanks. Is this right?
Can I try class?
You could.
Yeah.
Can I quattro class or whatever?
Yeah,
quattro-
theoretically.
You can
All
have
right,
many
now, all right,
classes
now,
as there are levels until you hit 13, and you're out of classes.
All right. I'm thinking here. I'm also going to take a couple of levels of cleric.
So I will warn
maybe-
you, as someone who has
maybe
played way
Or
too
maybe
much
Drew.
D&D and is way too into multi-classing, once you
Yeah.
get past 3 levels, like 3 different classes, it becomes very not worth it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, unless you're playing really,
Hard
really
to
high
keep
level
up.
campaigns, it's just hard to make it worth it that far down the chain. Because you're missing out on all your
That's a good
high-level abilities.
That's a good point. Okay, I've never made anything past level 8.
Yeah.
It's a good point. All right.
You're level 9 now, so there you may pass.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm still level 8 with 1 level of Warlock. So.
Oh, you're a level 9 character.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry for asking questions. Let's go. I say we go to the boat since we're like getting taxed or whatever. Ain't taking my money.
Okay. Well, be sure to stop by the town again the next time you're around here.
Okay, so I pull over to Garrethol and I say, hey, you got invisibility, right?
Do I got what?
You have the spell invisibility, right?
I do.
You want to cash that on me and I'll go in there and I'll steal some like health potions or something? All right, can we just go in there since we own the town and be like, hey, give me some spell potions?
I
If you
don't think
get
We don't
do that.
necessarily own the town.
Maybe we should try to take over the town. We should kill the mayor.
Why?
No,
And
I'm not.
become
Do you see this in his
I'm not-
office?
I'm not
What?
gonna-
Do you just
Kill
say
the
that
mayor?
out in his office?
This is after we left. This is after
Oh,
we
okay.
exited the building.
No,
Or,
we're
like,
not
I
gonna
actually
do that.
All right. Well,
The
I would like to
delusions of a
stop at
child.
We
I would
have
like to
we
stop
have
at a shop. Or actually, I'm gonna ask Gertold for the 10 pieces of gold that I gave to him after we. I remember I gave him all my money, so I'm gonna ask for it back. At least 10 pieces of gold back.
What?
I gave you all my money
When?
because you told me to, and I was like, okay, here you go.
I
was, like,
don't.
really early.
I don't remember that. So no. I'm not gonna
Okay,
do
well
that.
then never mind.
You
Well, so I have-
gambler.
I'm gonna go to a store and buy some potions, like some health potions.
Oh, okay. I don't know if there's actually a potion seller in town yet.
You son of a bitch!
But maybe one day someone will open one up on the street. Oh, right. And what are you guys doing with your dragon scale?
Dragon scales, dragon scales.
It's almost time.
no idea.
Which
They're certainly powerful. Like, okay, I grew up in Earth. What can you use dragon scales for?
Let's see now. It can be made. It can be used effectively in a lot of ways that leather can be used. At least.
Okay.
Well, for the colored one at least, that could make it like a very strong light armor. Or the metallic scales, that's very heavy, so that could be made into a heavy armor.
Plate mail? Or
Yes.
Scale mail, I mean?
Yes. Oh, that's why they call it that.
It's because it looks like scales.
for a
Actually, I
second I
think
thought you
third
said
edition
snail
had
mail.
no.
Yeah, but since it's dragon, it will be a little bit lighter, and it can have some magical properties.
I think third edition had dragon scale mail. Actually, it might be in fifth edition as well. I don't know.
I already have dragon scale mail on.
Your skin doesn't count.
It kind of does.
Eh.
Oh yeah. Dragon scale mail. Roll 20.
There you go. It's a thing.
So, question:
Yes.
do gloves count as unarmored strikes or monk weapons?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
theoretically, can I make some dragon gauntlets?
Yeah, you could.
As long as they wouldn't confer AC bonus, yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Well, I
grab-
mean, you could anyway, but
Yeah.
I want to power up my punches.
So yeah, you could try to make some armor out of this metal. Yeah.
Who would I go ask? Oh, yeah, no, we talked about this before. I wanted to get some gauntlets.
Yep.
Is there an armor in town?
Not in town.
Oh, dang. So, future topic then.
Yes.
What else do we have?
Powerful. So yeah, if you're able to successfully make some armor to it, it'll be stronger armor, and can give you resistances to a damage type.
Yes, that'd be good. But it's not armor?
No, it's armor.
Oh.
If you were to make armor out of it. So yeah, how do you guys want to transport it then? And how much of it do you want to leave
Bag
behind?
of holding.
Okay.
I can transport.
How many can I stuff inside my bag of holding?
What else is in the bag already?
Oh my gosh, don't even ask me that.
It's a relevant question, Chris.
It's a very relevant question that I haven't thought about in a very long time. I just stuff stuff in there. Hold on. Let's see. Wine bottle from Hell, whiskey from Silver Crown from Alnig. I am from Southern Thalon. 240 gold. Salt beer, silver salt beer, 20 arrows, bloodstone ring of ivory statue, a silk robe, bag with gold pieces, rolled up piece of paper, Silesian mead, 3 potions of lesser healing, 9 pounds of metal, black wings, potion of chi, 75 more gold, bottle of dragon blood.
Are you just taking this out like one thing at a time, just stacking them in the Undertaker's cabin? Just like, what's in here?
Oh yeah, I have another one here. No, that's Port 3 area of Martinez. Nope, that's not it.
What?
I have
There
something
are
in my
random
random
notes
notes.
written in
Yeah,
his inventory.
yeah. No, that's not it. TSR.
Oh yeah, you also have 2 zombies. Are you leaving?
Oh no, they're helping out with.
Okay. Yeah, I almost like that better. Like, you never use them in combat, so you're just leaving them here to help out.
Yeah. Under the god Thitch. And plus it's more physical proof that Thitch is helpful.
Until they start eating people.
They don't need to eat.
Well, where do they get their energy from?
The sun.
Necromantic
Oh.
power. I think, okay, I may have only played one Xbox game, like, to completion, but I'm pretty sure they don't like the sun.
Oh,
Not all Xbox games are about.
you mean
zombies.
Minecraft?
You mean mine?
I mean, the one where something else that benefits from the sun does a lot better.
You mean Plants vs Zombies?
There you
Plants
go.
vs Zombies?
Yeah, like that's what I first thought of, but then I figured, no, he's got to be going for a different joke.
No, that was the joke I was going for. There's a zombie on my lawn.
Anyway, Andreas, did you write down how much dragon scale there is?
No.
I think I decided that there's 90 square feet per dragon.
I thought they were different sizes.
No, they were both the same size.
90 square
I thought
feet.
I thought we determined that they weren't.
No,
So-
They're both young.
they were.
So I put everything back inside the bag of holding, and I start stuffing my bag with dragon scales.
Yeah. Let's go with 70 each to be safe.
70 each.
Okay, so you have 140 square feet of dragon.
Okay, can I up 140 square feet of dragon?
I can put
Adding that.
I could put a bunch of them in my quote unquote bag of holding. I write on it with pen bag of holding, even though it's not a bag of holding.
It's a bag and it holds things.
It does. So I say the bag that holds things. Actually, yeah, bag that holds things.
The bag.
I can throw it up to 8 cubic feet. So I'll take 8 cubic feet. So let's.
You take. There's 140. Cubic feet. Okay, are we discussing the thickness of a scale now?
We would kind of have to. BM, what do we think? Like quarter inch?
Let's go.
Still be intense. Actually, you know what?
Let's see now. The metal ones are going to be thicker.
You know what? I can activate quick
Trying
draw.
to think.
I can activate quick draw, so I can make it actually 16 cubic feet. What are we thinking? Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
You don't get that till level 6.
Oh, I didn't say that on there. I'll write it on there. I think I can edit that document.
I think I can hold all of them. How much does a dragon scale weigh?
Okay, I'm imagining like roof tile thickness for the metal dragon. Does that make sense?
Okay.
I would think so. They're not fingernails.
Like a shieling? Like a shieling?
Shilling?
Shelling? What's it called?
No.
Shilling? No.
Shingling? Shingles?
Yeah.
Angle.
Shingle. Like a shingle. Yeah.
Shilling?
I was wondering what shilling. Okay. So if you stack all of those on top of each other, how many would it be to make a foot? Approximately at least 12, because there's no way like a shingle is more than an inch.
Thickness.
3/16 of an inch.
3/16.
The metal ones are 3/16 of an inch.
316.
Cool.
So that means
We can fit how many
So-
in 1 inch? About what?
I could
5?
Roughly
No,
5.
3, 6, 9, 12,
We can do it a better way. It's
16.
every 3 inches you get
How many feet can you fit?
And then
it's one less over
And then
5,
I guess
6. Yeah,
ones
it's
are
every 3 inches you get 16. So every foot you get 32.
So I can fit. Hold on, let me get my calculator out. This is wild.
What if I just?
So if I
Welcome to D&D. When we tell you it's not about math, we're lying.
I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle.
8 times 8 times 8. 152. So you said how many per foot? 32?
Yes, 32 per
Does
foot.
that mean I multiply by 32 or divide it by 32?
What are you trying to do?
Trying to see.
I'm going to figure out how many can fit in his planar
Yeah.
compartment.
Okay, how big are what are the other 2 dimensions of each scale?
That's a good point.
Let's.
Oh, jeez, I need a pencil for this shit.
What's width? Let's say 8 inches long.
8 inches long.
Yeah, 8 inches long, and maybe 4 inches wide. Andres, does that sound at all reasonable?
Sure, good enough.
Okay.
So if they're 8x4, we're fitting 3 abreast. So let's just say we're calling it just 3 abreast, and we're leaving 4 extra inches of wiggle room, which is sloppy,
Okay.
but whatever. Then your 8 square feet. Let's say we configured it to be 8 by 1. Then we're gonna have like 8 by 1 by 1. Then we're going to get 8 by 32 by 4 in there.
Yeah.
So 8 by 32 squared. So whatever 256 times 4 is.
256?
Times 4.
That's about 1048. I want to say 1024.
1020.
That'd be 1024. Is that in fact? Let me make sure I did that right.
I
32.
can fit 1,200.
Times 32.
1,024.
Yeah, 1024.
So I can
Are you
fit.
saying
That's
he can
10,
fit all the
1024.
scales?
Hang on, it's 1024, but then he could also we had 4 inches of wiggle room left over, right? Because we did 8 instead of 4 on that last edge.
Yeah.
So how many of them can we fit in 4 inches? We said 16 in 3 inches, and then we have 1 more inch, so we can fit another 3. And it's a foot in the other dimension, so by 3 again. I'm gonna have to diagram this out in a second.
So what I'm getting is we can have in mine alone 1,030 dragons.
It's way more than that.
And oh my goodness, is there?
Okay,
is that-
wait. So what you're saying is way more than enough room.
How many scales were we saying it was? If each one is 8 by 4 inches,
There's like, I think, 80 from each set.
so that's 32
Oh, remember,
inches.
Yeah, but also the colored ones are probably thinner.
Okay. Well, give me a second. I unplugged my headphones. I'm looking for a pencil.
So wait, Drew, how many scales actually are there? Like, is there a set number?
No, we have a surface area.
Oh no.
I got it.
Oh no. Are we gonna divide stuff now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a pencil and a calculator.
So we're gonna figure out the exact amount of scales that we have now?
Yeah, if we said each one is 8 by 4, how many what was the surface area you said we had?
There's 80 square feet of scale per dragon.
80 square feet. Okay.
And
And then,
there's
so
two
80
dragons?
times 12 times 12. So that's 11,520 square inches
Should we figure that
per
out?
dragon. Divided by 32 is 360 scales per dragon. If we
I
can
have
fit
5.
1,000, is that really correct? Wow. Okay, yeah. 8 square feet would hold 3 dragons worth of scales, at least.
What is going
So
on?
we can stick them in the extra dimension storage space. I don't know why we didn't start there, but
I
are.
said we should stick them in the interdimensional storage space first.
no, that's not what I meant. I meant in terms of the math of could we do that. I don't know why we didn't start where we did, which was what's the surface area, what's the thickness, how many scales are there, and then we
Okay.
figured out, well, we can store more than 1024, and we only need, and that's of the thicker kind, and it's only 360 per dragon. So even if they were all the metallic dragon scales, we'd be good. We'd be good and have about 2/3 of the space, a little more than that, left over.
Yeah, then with a colored dragon, it's
Sorry,
more
one-
like leather. So they kind of cut it into, like large patches. So theoretically, you could cut it down if you need to.
Right.
Yeah. So tell you what, actually, I'll let you guys decide this in character. How big of patches did you instruct the workers to make?
I don't know. We just told him to strip the dragon of
I
its
know,
scales.
but I'm letting you guys decide how large those pieces were, since they're not like even scales. It's more like cutting into, cowhide.
Probably say about a foot on an edge.
Okay. So you have a bunch of 1 piece,
1 foot squares of dragon
1 foot square.
leather.
Okay. Yeah.
Foot on an edge. Let's make it an octagon.
But are dragon scales hexagonal or?
No, they're not scales for the chromatic dragons, is what he's saying.
Oh,
Yeah, it's scaly. It's more like if you had a giant
Are they
lizard.
still 3/16 of an inch tall?
No,
No.
they're going to be thinner.
Yeah.
It's going to be easier to fit that dragon's worth of stuff, is what he's saying.
Yes.
And we could have fit more than 3 dragons worth of scales from the thicker ones, so it's of no real object. So yeah, if we want to, we can store everything in Gordon's new space.
And his holding bag.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, I'd like to imagine he's like doing this like it's a magic trick. He just keeps putting it in his bag and it keeps disappearing. Because in character, none of you guys know that he has this ability.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
I say, hey guys, how much money do you think? What do you guys want to bet that I could put more than 5 scales into this bag? It's a very small bag.
Very small.
I'm gonna look over at the bag, kind of like roll
All right.
investigation to see if I can figure out what this is.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
Roll the
I
two.
guess it's a bet.
That's a
I'd be
pretty
rolling
small
as
bag.
well. Hold on. Let me get my dice out. Open can, please. Thank you.
I would like to point out that Michael got it too.
Yes.
I didn't say if I was betting, so
Hey, dude.
With the 2, you feel reasonably certain that you could beat this bet, Michael.
Geralt says, "Wait, how much money did you say I have to bet?"
No, he was asking.
Are you
I
willing
asked
to?
you guys.
I got an 8.
I'm about to make so
I'll
much
bet 5 gold.
I look at your phone. I'd say you're a scumbag or you're a stooge.
Whatever that was.
Okay, is our mover getting in on the action?
No.
Okay, just roll.
Yeah.
All right. I look him in the eyes while I put every single one of these scales into the bag.
As he's putting them in, I started to be like, what? And then I look at my bag, and then I look at his.
Can I roll again to
1
see if I
hour.
understand what's happening?
Make an insight check.
Okay, that one's
My
that one's
character-
an 18.
Okay, with an 18,
Oh.
Gerald, you realize that it's like it's not even going into the bag. It almost seems to be like getting sucked up into his wrist every time he puts something in there. Oh, and by the way, Norman, unless you asked him to step outside, he's been present for this whole thing.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Fascinating. Oh, was
We have
this
to kill
blessing given to you by the mighty Chift?
No,
No, it was given to me
No,
by.
you
I
know,
respond
you
for him.
It was
you
given
were
to me
you were literally just
by the
wrong
god
about this. So
by the god Gerthold.
the GOG. Oh my gosh.
Geralt starts
I
laughing.
take 3 of his gold and like throw the other 2 back as pity. After an hour of putting scales into my holding bag.
Yes, because it takes 6 seconds for each one.
I grab the 2 gold and throw it back at him because Geralt's an honorable man
Okay.
and man of his word.
Also,
I shake his
I-
hand. I want to shake his
I
hand.
asked him where he got this bag.
The god Gerthold. He
No,
gave it to
no.
me.
I know he did not give it to you.
So I shook hands with an angel named Ralph, and I got.
Oh, Ralph.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Shook hands with an angel named Ralph, and now I can make food taste better.
Nice.
All right. So, anything else you guys need to do?
I don't think so.
I'll deal with this on. I have something to do, but I'll wait until we start leaving town.
Okay. And so I guess you guys are able to proceed out of town. And, it's probably been a good trip. Oh, right. Chris, what's your decision? Did Thitch give the orcs back both half of the amulet or only their half?
We can get back in there pretty much whenever we want now, right? We have the gem of the, we call it the maze, the labyrinth.
Well, you at least know how to hijack portals, but you don't necessarily know how to open them.
Fair enough. Okay.
So I basically give him half the amulet, and but I try making a deal with him to say that if we return, if we could borrow it sometime, I'd give it back.
And the high priest guy and the monk that sort of trained you earlier, they kind of look at each other, and then they say to you, "We'll have to figure that out when the time comes."
Okay.
And may your battle cry be as loud as the clap of thunder.
Yes.
Oh, I should have gotten Thunderclap. I knew I should have picked Thunderclap.
Okay. And so now you
I
guys
would've
are able
totally
to
done
proceed off northwards to Foendoph City. That's it. Yep. And so it was about midday when you left, and this is kind of like an all-day journey to get between the two, I believe we've established. So you are going to need to make camp halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I cook up a mean jambalaya.
Nice. Make a survival check.
Do I get advantage because I have
Yes.
invite to the... Okay. Hold on. $17 on the first roll, and then survival... So yeah, it's over 20.
So yeah, with that, I'm going to say that you guys are near a stream, and you are able to use your tools to quickly catch a couple of fish, and by collecting some herbs and everything from nearby, you're able to make some really good gumbo.
Okay, it is not... Gumbo's up, boy. Put the pot down.
Okay.
Y'all just gonna sit there and not eat it?
Geralt serves himself
Alright.
a serving.
Damn sure.
Yes, it's very good gumbo.
Yes. Very good.
Roll to see the gumbo. Okay.
Does Earthmover enjoy gumbo?
I just...
Probably.
And so, okay. And so, are you guys just going to sleep on? Are you going to set a watch?
No watch. I like to be excited when things approach.
Okay.
I'll stay up watch for like a couple of hours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, do I have alert? I don't think I do. No, alright. Yeah, I'll stay up for a couple of hours.
Okay, yeah. So, it's a pretty clear night. There's, some nice moon and starlight out. Easy Go goes probably muttering to himself in his sleep again, but that's pretty standard.
Wait, so we're sailing, right? And the moon's out?
Oh, you guys aren't sailing yet. You're still
Okay.
walking. And so, yeah, it's pretty nice evening. I imagine you've got a fire going.
Embers.
Okay. And so, yeah. A few hours pass. Nothing eventful seems to happen. Do you wake anyone else up, or are you just kind of trying to stay up through the night?
I'll go to sleep halfway through. I'll be like, I know what's coming. And just go to sleep.
Good. Do you wake anyone?
No.
Okay.
Wait, what are we? What? Okay.
Well, I mean, would Fitch have asked Gordon to wake him?
Well, I would have woken up.
Well,
Well,
it's the middle of the night.
For like second shift to watch.
oh, yeah, sure.
All right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And so yeah, no, I wake up for second shift,
Makes sense.
and I like to meditate as I keep watch.
Okay. Now, I am about to have a hypothetical question. Who wants to answer it?
I'll do
A
it.
what political?
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical. Okay.
We should all answer it.
Okay. Okay. Well, actually, this first one is centered at Gerald.
Okay.
Okay, and the question's actually fairly straightforward. Does a 23 beat your armor class?
Just
You scumbag.
God.
You scumbag.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
For all of us?
No, just the one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then. In that case, Gerald is very violently woken up.
Or am I woke him up by?
Let's see. Now, the feeling of something piercing into your skin. Is you
Wait,
just took-
shouldn't I have seen this? Shouldn't I have seen this?
Not necessarily. Yeah, and you just took 22 piercing damage,
Oh, God!
and I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What?
Yep.
Okay. Here, I'll do the con save first. I just rolled a 5.
Yeah, in that case, you're going to be poisoned. And Chris, go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh boy, what in the world's going on? Where's my dice? Where'd it go? What the heck, Mr. Dice? Where'd you go, buddy? Hold on, I'll grab the other dice. Here we go, the D20. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Okay, nice. With a nat 20, you are able to immediately realize where that came from. It's from a set of bushes to the right. Oh, no, I just...
Oh, okay. Is there a map, or...?
Yes, there is. And since I said the B word, I know stuff's about to get real.
Oh, boy.
I told you those things were deadly!
The bushes?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Okay. So then, I'm also going to need a couple of initiative rolls.
Okay. Nat 12.
15. Or, plus what? I always
Dex.
forget. Plus Dex. I think it's a 1 or 2. 0. Oh, nope, it's 0. So that would be 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got a 16.
Yes.
5.
I'm sorry, what happened? I may have.
You need an initiative roll.
Oh, okay. Uh, 17.
Okay, then.
Wait, actually, wait. Oh, actually, I think that was wrong. I think I just lied. What's your initiative bonus again? I'm sorry.
It's dex-based.
Oh,
It's
it's
based,
actually
yeah.
proficiency, right?
If you no, not proficiency.
Oh, my bad. I got a 14 then. Can't hear you, Drew.
I think I'm now muted and gone. Well, thankfully, it is Google that is doing the recording, not client side. So
Yeah.
any weirdness on that end should be fine.
Dude, you guys want to listen? I play another campaign with my buddies, and one of them is a barbarian, and his build is a half ogre, and his strength is a 20, his dex is a 20, his con is an 18, his intelligence is 6, his wisdom is 10, and his charisma is 6.
That's fantastic.
That's very, very, very extreme.
Barbaric. It is the best, funniest build of all time. Like he's the biggest, strongest, most agile person on the planet, and like the dumbest
No
person
brain.
there is. No brain.
He's
bad with people.
I sometimes use a roll bank. Like I'll roll up a whole bunch of stats, and then later I'll be like, these stats would be good for this character.
That's actually pretty smart.
I mean, I still use bad stats a lot because I think it's a lot of fun to play a character that is just objectively not very good at anything.
That's actually pretty funny.
But I have way too many rolls in that bank right now because I spent, I think, 2 hours rolling stats until I had the perfect low and perfect high in the same roll set. So I wanted an 18 and a 3.
Wow.
And the reason is because I made a kobold. I made a kobold barbarian. He has a 20 strength, I think a 19 or 18 con, and a 2 intelligence. 2. He has the health and capacity to just tear through anything in front. Because kobolds have a -1, and Tasha's lets you move stat bonuses to any one. So, yeah, this man has no brain.
Dude, what's the modifier on a 2?
It's a -4.
-4.
Make this man think he'll hurt
Oh my
himself.
Okay, can you all see it
Welcome
now?
back.
Okay, can you all see that?
Yeah.
Okay then. So yes, that is the current battle position, and now that I assume Fitch drew attention to the man in the bushes.
Yes, and I'm immediately going to attack.
Okay, well,
It may not be your turn, Buckaroo.
actually, it looks like
Wait. Actually, can Geralt, or since it's a surprise attack, I can't do it on my.
yeah, the fact that he woke you up from it, you didn't really realize what was happening until the turn was over. So Hellish Rebuke isn't going to work.
Already.
Okay then, it is now Fitch's turn now.
All right, let's go. Immediately go to attack, punching
Okay.
whatever it is. That's 20.
You son of
Okay.
a bitch.
That hits. But I also have a question for you. Does a 13 hit?
I don't think so. Let me check.
Okay.
I don't think so at all. No, 15 armor class. Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Because you now see where there was another guy in this bush who had been aiming at you.
There's another guy in the bush.
Yes.
Well, too bad for him because wait. So double damage on the first punch, right?
Yeah, roll the damage dice twice.
Okay, so let's get the damage die out, which is an 8, right? It's an 8, right? Or D?
It is 6.
Oh, wizard. The warlock stuff is 8.
Yeah.
That's a 5. So 10 plus. Oh, do roll it twice or?
Yes.
Roll the damage dice. Roll.
That is a 3. So 5 and 3 plus proficiency is
No, not plus proficiency, plus dexterity, which is plus 4.
still 4. Okay, yeah. So 9, 12.
Yeah.
12 damage.
Yeah, and that seemed to caught him off guard a little bit, but now you do have some more attacks.
Yep. So I'm gonna roll again. Nat 1.
Oh my God, you
You can reroll that.
No way. This has never happened to me. Another nat 1.
Did you re-roll in that one? Well,
I
now,
got
now
another.
it's a fail.
Yeah.
You
In
rolled.
that case, you
rolled-
just landed with some confidence on the first punch, and then you just go wide with the other, hitting against the bushes.
Oh boy. That's never happened to me before. I'm in shock.
I mean, every time you use the lucky feat, you've got a 1 in 20 chance of it happening to you. So like, use it enough times.
Yeah.
Law of large numbers. Cool
then.
mistress.
But you do also have your bonus action attack.
Yeah, I do. What's going on? What? Pick one. Nat 20 or 1. Okay, nat 20.
My lord.
A nat 20 there.
Jesus,
Nice.
dude. Are you
This
using
is
electronic
crazy.
dice?
No, I'm using my regular dice.
He's back
Oh,
at
that's
Google.
wicked.
He's lying to us.
I will turn on
Yep.
the camera.
Knew it.
I have the bag of dice in front of me right now.
He's got the bag in front of him, guys.
He's got the bag. He's getting the bag.
Okay.
Oh,
Anyway, yes. So go ahead and roll damage. The 2d6 plus 4.
Does he get the plus 4
Brutal.
for both attacks?
Three and a
or just
one. plus 4.
Just a 2d6 plus 4.
Oh, sorry.
Not
So
plus
3 and a
4.
1 plus 4.
So 8.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah, so you just run forward. The first attack hits. The second just goes like comedically way too far to the left. You stretch a muscle for a moment, and then you're just able to bring it back for a back slap across his face.
Okay, good.
Okay. I hope you don't get incinerated because it's Gerald's turn.
Oh god.
I didn't ask how big the room was.
Exactly.
Where is it? Okay, there we go. Wait, are you streaming? Okay, never mind. Okay. So, yeah, how big are these tiles? Are regular size, right?
5 feet, yeah. And remember, this is not the tower. You can run away.
Nope.
Yay.
Well, Geralt's
way,
not the
safely.
type to run away, so I wouldn't. Okay. Are we more than 20 feet away?
Yeah.
I would
We
say
have
so,
25.
right?
Yeah, you're about here. I will straighten this guy out. He's more here and he's more there. You're about 15 feet from him.
If I shoot the second guy, though, it'd be 20, right?
Yeah, about 20-ish, a little more wide.
Okay, so Geralt, feeling excited that he learned a new spell recently, is going to cast Fireball.
Yeah, and remember, the world exists,
Nice.
like, extends beyond this battle map. So you could, like, set things up, like, 10 feet away to just get Stitch, this strange, and then these two strange guys.
Yes.
Okay, and I assume that you're getting Stitch in this as well.
Oh, yes, of course.
I was joking. You don't have to.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
He's like,
wait,
yeah.
do I have... wait, do I have... No, I don't. I thought I had the man magic where I could protect one person. But,
Oh, no, careful spell. That's a sorcerer thing.
yeah.
Or if you're an abjuration wizard.
Evocation.
But no. Yeah, I
Full
guess
spell.
I'll just do that. So let me roll.
Holy shit.
Oh wait, Drew, were you saying that I could shoot like further behind them so I wouldn't
Yeah,
hit?
there.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
In that case, they need to make X saves. And what's your spell save DC?
What? How do I tell that again?
8 plus charisma plus proficiency.
Oh, so that's gonna be a 15.
Okay. 15, good to know. Just gonna put that off to the side and do that in a moment. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Alrighty. Let's get it. 8d6.
Damn. 8?
That's a 5.
Oh,
Fireball's strong. Fire level
shit.
spell.
Isn't there
6.
There are 5 and a 6?
3. 3. 3.
18.
2. 4.
24.
Last one. 2.
What's the total?
26? I think I got 26.
26. I'll do it as well.
5.
9, 15, 20. It's 28.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, 28. That's going to basically incinerate the smaller guy. But the other one, the main one that shot you, he just kind of looks around, more annoyed than anything else. He seems to have not been
affected.
Nope. Okay. So. Yeah. I mean, he's standing in a burning bush, and he doesn't like that. In that case, Gordon's turn.
I am going to cast Detect Thoughts on the being in front of Fitch.
Oh, nice.
I can read his thoughts. And it's not the... So I have 2 options here. I can either go further into his head, or I can just read, like, base level stuff. So if I choose to go deep into his head, the creature has to make a wisdom saving throw. And then I know, like, everything that creature is thinking about, and, like, his birthday and stuff like that.
Okay.
So...
Here are his surface level thoughts. Just on the first level, he's like, burning bush, should avoid this. 2 trainees killed. That was avoidable. Dragonborn is main target. Must focus.
Okay. That was an action? Yes, it was.
Yes.
Well, let me really read for a second.
Must succeed on wisdom saving throw. Yeah, do you want to make it?
Oh, you know what? I misread it wrong. So he has to he has to make a wisdom throw. If he fails, then I learn deeper.
Yes. But
That's
yeah.
what it is. Okay. So I learned everything for yeah. Okay. If he fails, I learn the surface level. If he succeeds, I learn the surface level. That's what it is.
Well, no. You
Wait.
get the service level no matter what. He needs to make a saving throw for the deeper stuff.
Oh, okay. So I did write it down correctly. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to force him to make a saving throw?
I don't, because I'm pretty sure his wisdom is going to be pretty good. But so I am going to shout out. So as a bonus action, can I shout out to Geralt or to the group that he's saying he's focusing on the dragon? He's focusing on Geralt, and I throw him my shield. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can take out your shields, but I mean, communication's a free action, but if you want, you can pull out your shield. And do you want to get in between him and Gerald?
Yeah, actually, yeah, because I have protection, so I want to stay within 5 feet of Gerald at all times.
Nice. It's like to imagine Gerald's just sitting there with like the crossbow in his forehead, like, yeah, what gave it away?
So, Gerald, how tall are you, Gerald?
I am 6'5".
I am 5 foot. I am a 5 foot 12-year-old. Nice. Guarding this man.
Yeah, what?
Bill,
Okay,
different.
let's see.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, yeah, and that's it for now.
Well, now this guy's gonna step forward out of the flames and, kind of annoyed, he's going to pull out his sword and try to attack, Fetch.
He has to do disadvantage.
Oh, you can invoke disadvantage on.
Yeah, so impose disadvantage on attacks to others within 5 feet of me. So since Fitch is within 5 feet of me, he has disadvantage.
Oh. Still gonna hit.
Damn.
Yeah, you see him kind of like, very,
With
deftly going around your shield with his sword, just going over to stab Fitch. And this is gonna be a really nasty hit.
Damn.
Let's see now. Let's do some physical dice. What could possibly go wrong? Okay then. 17. Yeah, that's gonna be 20 damage against Thitch.
Holy
And
cow!
he does get a second attack. Is this one also with disadvantage?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Let me
20.
look at it really quick.
You said 20,
Yes.
right?
I mean, he rolled low either way. So, yeah. The second time though,
Okay.
Riley, you are able to deflect his oncoming sword with your shield.
Sweet.
And this guy, he has like a sense of casual annoyance in his eyes. Get out of my way, child. I have no
I
quarrel
smirk.
with you or the halfling.
I know. I read your mind.
Begone. Earth mover.
Beyond that. Yeah, as long as I have my shield out, if he attacks any one of us, he has disadvantage, except for Earth Mover. Unless Earth Mover moves within 5 feet of me.
Have we been laying into him or not? Sorry, I've been looking at something.
Yes.
He seems to be not hurt by anything, and he is targeting Gertrude.
Sure.
I'm gonna expend a charge of my hammer and I'm gonna put him in a box.
Okay.
So I guess I'll walk up to him. So I'll be, directly above Gordon in terms of the map.
So you're trying to put him in a box.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Manipulate element. I'm using the staff or my hammer.
Okay. How tall can you make those walls?
Oh, I was gonna put a roof on it.
Okay, so you've just encased this man in dirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can make it so I can manipulate matter in a 10-foot cube centered on myself. So, I figure if I was going to stand directly above Gordon's face. So that way I am.
Yeah, just a sec. Okay. Now what?
So fellas, what do we want to do here? What's the plan?
We should trap him and then try and interrogate him. Do a little good cop, bad cop.
Okay, yeah, we raise wall. Okay, yeah, we made a thing for this. Manipulate element, raise wall. You use alchemy to make a barrier from nearby material that's 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall. Or is this like an inverse? I tell you what, can you put him in a hole instead? That might be a little easier to wrap my mind around. Can you put him in a hole instead? That might make a little more sense.
Okay. So I dig a pit out from beneath him then.
Yeah. Yeah, just the idea of you having like a bunch of loosely packed earth. Like I feel like Earth Mover would realize, hey, he'd probably just be able to punch his way out of that. This isn't like heavy stuff.
Fair enough.
Okay, you've lowered him into the hole, 10 feet down. Okay, you have a man in the hole.
I do.
All right. After Earth Mover, it's Stitch's turn.
Oh, he's dead. He's dying.
You don't want to talk to him?
Talk to him.
Seeing how he almost killed me.
Dude, he doesn't take damage.
He doesn't? Are you sure? Let me try
Well,
one more punch.
He got hit directly with a fireball and nothing happened. What do you expect?
He did seem to take damage from Thitch. He's just very good at not screaming out in pain.
Oh.
You can see where he's like bruised.
All right,
Okay.
let's. I'm rolling to attack at the 15 plus.
Would he have advantage? Wait. Would you have advantage here?
He's not prone. He's just in a hole. He's
in a hole.
contained.
He can't.
Yeah, no advantage. Normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, D&D doesn't have terrain rules.
You should say I have the high ground before you try. Don't try it. I have a high ground.
I don't have a sword.
Don't try it, Anakin. I have the high ground.
No one's gonna
Can I
get
give
that reference.
Bitch, my sword. What do you mean no one's gonna get that reference? I think we.
No. In the world.
world.
In the world, no one's gonna get that.
Anyway, make the attack roll.
D6, where you at? Is it 2d6 or 1d6?
1d6 plus 4.
Okay, 6 plus 4, 10.
Wait. That was the damage.
That was one
Yeah, but what
damage,
of the attack? What'd you get for the attack?
Oh, I got a 15.
Oh, yeah. 15 plus 4?
Yeah,
Yeah, that hits. Well, yeah, plus 7, right? Okay,
Yeah.
10 damage.
10 damage. Second punch.
Yeah. You punch this guy, and he starts bleeding in his head a little bit.
Brutal.
Yes. Well, does he say anything?
He just kind of looks at you with hatred in his eyes.
Interesting. Yeah, no, as would I. I throw my second punch, 7 plus 11. 11 plus 7. 18.
That hits.
5 plus 4.
A 5 plus 4. Okay, 9 damage. Yeah, this guy, he's in a lot worse shape than he was a minute ago. Are you also making your bonus action attack, or do you want to try to talk to him?
There's no chance I can grapple him right now, can I?
Yeah, you can attempt to grapple.
Yeah, I'll make an attempt. Really, it had to be a 2?
Yeah, with that, yeah, with that, you just snatched your hand out of the way. Unhand me, cretin. Now it's Gerald's turn. Does Gerald want to try to talk to him?
Gerald's going to cast Charm Person.
Okay. Wait. Let me double check that works on hostile targets. That might not work on him.
It might just have advantage.
If we harm him, he's going to become
Your companions are fighting it. And does so with advantage. Okay, it'll have advantage on
That's
the
what I
save.
thought.
Okay. What kind of saving throw is this?
It's
I like charisma. Charisma or wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay, he fails the saving throw amazingly. Yeah, I just imagine this is kind of like a charm born of fear kind of thing.
Gerald's like turns to his companions and say like, "Stop! This is I think I know this guy."
What happened? Yeah, obviously he wants to kill you.
Yeah, but I don't know. So let's try talking to him a little bit.
All right.
Hey, buddy. Why are you here? Why are you coming after us?
Are you the Dragonborn known as Gerald from the area near Middletown?
No, that's not me. Well, why would you be after a person named Geralt?
I know that that's you. I heard your name around town. I've been investigating things.
Why are you investigating things?
Because that's the contract.
Contract. Who gave you this contract?
Let's see now.
Sorry about
Mysterious
that.
Middleman says that he's working for higher powers on another plane.
Oh no.
I can teleport.
Empiric in nature?
Higher.
Vampiric in nature?
Do you know?
No, not a vampire.
So, do you know anything else about this person?
Let's see now.
How many bones do they have?
How many bones?
216?
So human? Like, wait, maybe
Humanoid.
Human?
Wait, well,
Humanoid?
Annoyed.
No less or more than 4 arms. Oh, no more or less than
206. I don't know where the other 10 came. He was wearing the other 10 around his neck.
Respect. Like
I've got.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
at least one skeleton worth in the thing I'm holding right now.
Yes, my orders were very clear. To take care of Gerald, but to leave the halfling and the giantkin alone.
Take care of him in what way?
To eliminate him.
To
Sorry,
eliminate him.
buddy, but gotta make a living.
Well, you're about to not be living.
Hey, calm down. We're just talking.
Dying ain't much of a living, son.
All right. So is there anything else you could tell us about this? About the person who hired you?
Let's just
And
say
how much you paid?
he really knew how to craft a magic contract.
Matt,
Very skilled in the arcane arts.
quick.
Did he steal your family and hold?
Can
them
I roll
against you?
investigation?
history check?
For what?
See if I might
don't
be
know.
able to figure out who matches that description that might have it out for Gerald.
There's a lot of people who do.
Maybe a little bit. Let's see how the conversation goes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, he said that he wanted to deal with the Goliath personally.
Okay, I butt in and I say,
Who have we pissed off?
The Goliath.
I let in and say, does he know how to cook extremely well?
I don't know. I think.
Okay, then I walk away.
I think he said something about giving bread to the giant kin, but I assume that was a metaphor.
I'm gonna go fishing. Bye, guys. He had nothing to do with fishing. Also, I do have to duck out early. I'm sorry. But I'll be good session.
You're probably gonna wrap up soon.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Sorry.
See you next week.
See you guys. Joe, I'll have some questions for you about the multi-class. But I'll text you.
Okay.
Good. See you guys.
Adios.
But yeah. So that was the plan. Eliminate Gerald now, and then he'd deal with the other two later. The child was a bit of a wild card.
Is there any way you get in contact with him?
Let's see now. I'm supposed to meet him at the contact point, but I'm afraid I can't disclose that to you.
Why not?
We won't tell nobody.
I'll make sure no one tells anything about that.
Terms of the contract.
What if I give you 100 gold right now? And then Garrett pulls out 100 gold.
He seems very intrigued by that. Alright, let me think through what I can tell you. Well, first, is there any chance you're going to let me leave with my life? I need to know that.
I'm gonna make a three-way message, or yeah.
Because at this point, he has pulled out a small dagger and kind of put it against his own rope.
Okay. Two-way message call. Everyone's in the party right now. What do you guys think we should do?
He seems like a mercenary
Yeah,
type.
very-
I mean, very contractually obligated. If he is willing to breach any kind of contract and leave and deal with us later, and later being a nebulous concept, he'll probably be fine. I'm okay with letting him live
I
if he
can
gives
kill-
us some information.
I can kill him the next time he comes
I mean,
back.
I was kind of joking about the 100 gold. That's kind of a lot.
If
Hey,
he
man.
tells us the person he's in cahoots with and the location of the rendezvous, I'm kind of willing to help with that.
Yeah, I'll help front 100. That's not. I think that's a reasonable. I'm down for this.
Alrighty. Let's suck it down to 50 if he, perhaps like.
Give us
If
a
he doesn't-
third, like if he doesn't give us anything more than the location and the person, I would say we could dock it down somewhat.
But yeah, sure. Let's do that. Yes, we are willing to let you leave with your life if you tell us what we need.
All right. But I'm going to need to make a magical deal with you lot. Do you know how to make one of those?
Oh God!
Someone call in their patron.
Because here's the thing. If I break the deal that I have with that guy, some bad stuff's going to happen to me, and I need a guarantee that you're not going to take advantage of that to just kill me.
Well, whoever.
And we won't try and kill you until you instigate again. I think that's fair. You boys want to call
and
in
will you
one of your someone that can officiate?
And can you bring me back? Yeah, and can you bring me back to whichever? What city are you going to next?
We're going to.
No. That saves to the
Hold on.
message. Don't
No,
tell him where
I was
we're
about
going.
to say that one town that we saw the giant skeleton in like some time ago.
That was the city of
Yeah.
Pithom.
I was gonna say that town first. Not exact. I was gonna go there eventually, but not now.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, is there any chance that you can bring me to Foendoph City on the way?
Foendoph.
God.
I know we've been
Is
there.
that
I
where
think
we're
we've been
going?
there. I think at least twice. I'm trying to remember what the significance of that place was.
Yeah.
That's a
Fuendo
port
was.
city where your ship is
Yeah.
currently being.
Oh, that's
kept.
where we're. That is actually where we're
We
going.
gotta go there eventually.
That's where we're going right now. I thought.
I would say let's make a detour there then.
Yeah.
Let me drop you off.
We can drop you off there.
Okay, thanks. And I'll give you the information that I can on him, but I don't think you'll be able to ambush this guy. If he sees you coming, he's gonna split.
So
I think we could make something happen.
He has some kind of divinations. I know that. He can't see what's happening now,
Wait.
but he'll see you coming.
there a wizard that was like? I'm trying to remember. Like,
See, there's some free information I just gave you. That shows I'm willing to cooperate.
I mean, I don't know. I would assume anyone would try to run away if they had the chance to avoid conflict. So I don't know how useful that information was.
Well, no, but the information that they're magical.
You stated that before we came to an agreement.
Yes. So, how about we make so? Do we have a deal then? You guys let me go on. You're on my way, and you use the information you have now.
No, you're not coming out of that hole until you give us some information.
All right then. Do you have a way to magically guarantee me that you'll help me get to town?
Over the call. One of you guys will probably call in a favor or whatever from one of your patrons and get something officiated.
I could try.
I'll try my patron. I haven't spoken to my patron in a while.
Neither have I.
Well, whichever one of you is, I think, less inattentive to their patrons is going to have the higher chance of them actually being cooperative. So whoever spoke to the patron more recently.
That would be. I spoke to my patron right before we got out of the
When's the
house.
last time you called
Right,
your mom?
Andreas.
I don't believe in moms.
Okay.
If you meant in real life, today.
Yeah.
Alright,
So yeah, does one of you want to call out to someone?
Geralt.
I guess I will attempt to contact my patron.
Okay. And the voice says, "Okay, yeah, you want us to help you handle this then?"
Yeah, if you could.
Yeah. Don't worry, we heard that whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
Gosh, I know.
I know my patrons are a lot more chill than bitches.
By the way, where is my raven?
With you, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so.
Can't you just like call upon it and it appears?
Yeah, I can.
Doesn't have to always be like.
Yeah, that's true. I have to do like a little ritual for it to happen.
All right then. There's an incantation that if you recite will bind you to this, but you are both going to need to set some conditions on what happens if either of you break it.
Okay.
We will not provoke him in any way unless we are provoked upon by him.
No, I think We need something a little bit more extreme. We will not kill him unless he does not. No, okay, wait. I'm trying to think of like a good way to word this. The outcome that I want is if he doesn't do what we say, he will spontaneously combust.
If he does not,
And-
pay attention to the
And
game.
the clock will begin ticking in his head, counting down from 15, in which he will explode at 0.
Do we have the power to do? You know, what? I'm gonna stay.
Does
out of the
your patron
negotiations.
have the power to do that?
Does a magical contract have the power?
It's
to do that?
magic. It's not magic.
What?
You know what I mean.
a bubble of water will form around his head if he does not do what we say, causing him to drown. Unless he learns the spell to breathe underwater, which he will be for the rest of his life.
Geralt, this is all a bit dramatic. There are simpler ways to make him die.
His heart will stop.
Oh, patron, what do
Within
you
1
think
hour from when we
would be a
signed
good
it,
way to
Lane.
die? Would be? Actually, not a good way. A very terrible way. I'm sure you would know terrible ways of dying, right? Okay. Okay. Actually, let's not kill him. If okay, so we need. What do we want? What do we want out of this contract?
We want information about the guy and the location. And non-aggression, I guess. Non-aggression from him, I guess. Or cooperation. Okay, probably cooperation, information.
If he causes any harm to us or helps someone that intends to cause harm to us, he will lose all of his limbs.
And what's the expiration date on this? Because these oaths must go both ways.
Yes.
Meaning that if you harm him, your limbs will fall off.
Okay. I'll take that gamble.
Oh my gosh.
I'll take that gamble.
We don't plan on harming him. Well, no. Okay, wait. Because what if the enemy turns him on us?
Then he will lose all his arms and legs.
And okay, but then that would put him in a dead situation either way.
He would be dead. He would just have no arms or legs. I've seen people with no arms or legs still alive.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you guys are just standing there silently staring at this guy this whole time, right?
Yes. We seem to be in deep thought. That's how we look.
Alright, let's make a pact not to harm each other. How about that? How about this? We both agree not to harm the other for 5 days.
How long does it take to get to Foendoph?
You'll be there tomorrow if you walk. But as part of the deal, you have to help bring me there and get me someplace where I can be taken care of for at least 3 days. And when we travel, I'll answer any questions you have.
Any.
That I am capable of answering.
Okay.
I might not be able to, disclose the location of the next dragon you need to slay.
Wait, how do you know we've slain dragons?
I've been keeping tabs on
And you still decided to go up against us. Meaning you're saying that you were able to take on dragons by yourself.
Do we have a deal?
What's the consequence of breaking the contract?
What would you like it to be? We can make it so that way, you get very sick.
You can survive from that. You throw out frogs every time you speak.
Or all of the gold in your possession disappears?
You lose your thumbs.
Both of them?
Yes, both of
All
them.
4 of them.
All 4 of them.
Okay, I can agree to those terms.
Oh my gosh.
No more opposable thumbs for you. You lost.
I do not intend on breaking the oath.
You lost your thumb privileges.
You can no longer open doors. Very
you
easily.
can open doors with.
You can't open jars. You can't
Without my
open a
hands
jar.
all the time. No, still can't.
Anyway, Gerald, the voice says, are you ready then? Have you agreed upon the terms?
Yeah, this sounds like good terms.
Okay. Okay, then you need to reach out your hand to his.
Is there a blood oath?
Not exactly. It's a word.
Or is that something different?
It's a word
Okay.
oath.
Okay.
that sounds good.
And you need to say to him, through the lines of the mind, I bind my word to thine. This oath is
Through
my
the-
word, and I swear it to the world. Through here, let there be no lie. By the great mind, bind me to this design. I put it in chat.
There's through the lines of the mind, I bind my word to thine. This oath is my word, and I swear to it. Swear it to the world. Through here, oh my gosh, I can't read. Let there be no lie. By the great mind, bind me to this design.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And he reaches forward and recites that back to you, and you guys shake hands, and you feel it seal among you. Can you help me out of this hole now?
Sure.
Okay, what would you like to know?
I was about to do Eldritch Blast to pull him up.
Oh my!
That's probably not a good idea. I like my thumbs.
Yes. Michael, I want you to know that Gerald's absolutely going to lose his thumbs if you break this oath. I'm not pulling any punches on that.
Geralt doesn't see his thumbs anyway. They grow back.
Do bears have thumbs?
Dragons are like
No.
axolotls, you know.
Wait, so do you guys have them down the hole?
Yes.
So do you have any questions, or can we skip that part? Because if I don't have to answer any questions, then I don't have to face that consequence. Yeah, this guy's magically bound to answer any questions that you have for him, so...
Who told you to come for us?
Let's see now. He was a strange wizard man. He says that he's not able to do things through very official channels. I believe that he's on the run from the government. He might be a bit of an outlaw like myself. and that he's working with some other planar powers. That's all he told me.
Why me?
He said that he wishes to deal with the Giantkin and the Halfling personally, but especially the Goliath. Oh, and when he starts saying this, you actually see him collapse to the ground.
I'll pick him up, put him on my shoulders.
Okay, thanks. I'm not going to be able to walk for a few days.
Okay, that's fine. All you need is your mouth.
Yeah.
So.
And, okay. And... Oh, and one more thing. I feel like I should probably disclose this Earth Mover. Yes. The thing about the bread, specifically, he said that he's going to deliver you a loaf of destruction, and that it's a return on investment for the flour. Does that mean anything to you?
I know who we're dealing with.
And okay, I feel like that's a good place to call this session then.
Oh no. I think what? Have I heard of that?
You've heard about it, but you weren't there.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But until next time, I've been your host and Dungeon Master Drew, being joined by and
Geralt.
and
Gordon.
That's it.
and